Oh boy. You guys hear that? That there is the sound of peak. Hello, everyone. My name is Slappy Burger, and welcome to Morrowind. Um, if you've been watching me for a little while, you know that I do mostly Minecraft stuff. I've only done Minecraft stuff on the channel up until this point, but in my last Minecraft video, I kind of talked about loving the Elder Scrolls series a lot, specifically Morrowind. And I was like, you know what? If people want to see me play it, I'll play it. But I was sitting there after uploading it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play it anyway and upload it. Um, Now, before people get scared about it, I do still plan on playing the Minecraft world. It's not like I'm putting an end to Minecraft stuff. I definitely want to continue to play Minecraft, and mostly, my channel mostly still be Minecraft stuff. But really wanted to play Morrowind again, and I really wanted to play it again in a way that's more, I guess, I don't know, just more like authentic. Not like normally when I play Morrowind nowadays, I'm really doing stuff that's just like breaking the game, exploiting the game, just doing crazy stuff that you can do, because you can do that in this game. But I'm actually going to turn the music down a little bit more because I feel like it's probably very loud. But I really wanted to just play some Morrowind because this game is probably my favorite game ever. We're going to start a new character. We're just going to get right into it. Um, Morrowind is just this game probably, not even probably, definitely did basically just revolutionize the RPG genre of games entirely. The mechanics of it, the way the world was, just everything about it. Morrowind the is the RPG game. Most modern RPG games see Morrowind, and that's like their predecessor. Um, but yeah, I absolutely adore this game a lot. It is a fantastic game. But enough talking on my end. I'm gonna just get right into this.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that intro is always really loud. I'm probably gonna put a warning in there for that. But yep, this is Morrowind. This is what it looks like. This game came out in what was it? 2001, 2002, something like that. Yeah, it's older than I am. I know that. Let me see when. Yeah, it came out in 2002. But so it came out the same year I was born. It actually came out a few months before I was born. So, but yeah, this game basically defined the entire like series. And I take my Elder Scrolls games very seriously. So I don't really know what I would name myself. I kind of want to play a wood elf. I've never really played a wood elf before. Jesus, where do I start? We got Fargoth. We got that guy Fargoth. Can't steal his name though. He's too goated for that. We'll just name ourselves Pharaoh. Here we go. Pharaoh, that's
I
our
knew
name.
Last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Look at this guy.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
All right, right into it. So I'm actually playing Morrowind using OpenMW, which is it's essentially a, not even necessarily an overhaul of the game. It's basically an entire engine like rewrite. It gets rid of a lot of bugs and a lot of just glitches that are in the game, but it also adds a lot of, it makes the game look a lot better.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Like, the game looks nothing like this normally. Like, it looks generally the same, but it's not nearly as high res and stuff like that. So I guess I think we'll pick a wood elf. Might be fun. So yeah, each race has like their own like stat changes and stuff. So like Nords are really good with like, you know, they have higher stuff with like heavy armor and axes. Like wood elves are good at acrobatics, alchemy, light armor. They get general boosts and buffs to things like that, but they also get like special abilities. So like command creature 5 levels for 600 seconds on target, and resist disease, resist common disease by 75%. So I'm more resistant to diseases if I pick a wood elf. Let's see, which would, ooh. This one's got horns, straight up. It's kind of cool, actually. I like the horns. Oh my god. Wow. That's incredible. Hold on, I want the one with the horns. The horns one's pretty sick. Still kind of ugly in the face, but... So what hair can we get? Oh, that's pretty cool. Not that. I don't really like the mohawk. I don't like that either. I think we'll go with this. I like this like long braided look here. With the earrings. I didn't even see the earrings. Oh yeah. Pharaoh's about to be like the hottest wood elf that Tamriel has ever seen. It's so short now.
I'm sure you'll fit right
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I forget that wood elves are like ridiculously short. I'm like the shortest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, guess we're playing as really short. My god, everyone's so tall.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
That's actually funny. I picked wood elf and I hit okay, and I literally watched my character just sink into the ground a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and create a class. I'm gonna do a custom class. I don't actually know what I want to do. What do I want to do? Let's see. We'll worry about a name in a second. So I've kind of thought a little bit about it. I kind of want to do I want to do spear. I want my main weapon to be a spear. I love the spears in this game. Do I want heavy armor or light armor? I'm not even going to worry about medium armor. Medium armor in this game is just like bad. I don't want medium armor. We'll take heavy armor, and then we'll actually take armorer as a minor skill, because armor is very important in this game. You have to repair your tools and armor, and that's what armorer kind of helps with. We'll get rid of medium armor. I'm actually going to take, not mysticism, restoration and destruction as major skills as well. And I think instead of block, we're not going to worry about block at all. We'll take alchemy. Where's alchemy at? We'll take alchemy as a minor skill. We'll take blunt as a minor skill as well. Blunt weapons. I'm mostly going to focus on the spear, but blunt weapons can be pretty good depending on the time. And then long blade, instead of a major skill for long blade, let's actually do alteration as a major skill, because alteration is very good. Let's see, so We want strength to be an attribute for sure. But do we want intelligence or will? Intelligence dictates the amount of magicka you have. Well, if we're going to be leveling up alchemy, that'll level up our intelligence as well. So we can take, I think we'll take willpower just because all of these skills are, I think we'll take intelligence. I'd rather have more magicka at the start. And armor, enchant. I don't know if I want enchant. As a minor skill, I mean, we're definitely going to be doing some enchanting, but I don't know if I want that to be something that we're too focused on. Acrobatics, I'm not going to worry about either. Maybe we'll take short blade instead, I think. We'll keep heavy armor. Heavy armor is the only armor we're going to use. And then I'll actually take, instead of axe, people are going to hate on me really hard for this, but I'm going to take athletics. This build is crazy, but I think it'll work. And then the name for the build, I don't even know. Let's just do paladin, right? Because I mean, we're like a knight who uses like magic and stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take paladin.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
All right, so now we get to pick our sign. So our sign gives us additional bonuses, but it also usually gives you a debuff, depending on what it is. I'm not going to take the invisibility. Invisibility, there's no point in that if we're doing heavy armor. I don't really want to do the serpent. We could do the mage. That could be cool. Atronach, stunted magicka. I'm pretty sure that means that your magicka doesn't regenerate, so I definitely don't want that. I'm definitely going to be using a lot of magic throughout the run, so... the apprentice is good, but that weakness to magicka is pretty bad. At least for my case. Early game, that's going to be a huge nightmare, but once we start getting enchantments, that might not be as bad. What is the tower? Tower is stuff. Warriors fortify attack for 10 points. I'm kind of stuck between the mage and the warrior, honestly. Do I want the extra attack or do I want the extra magicka? I think I'll take the extra magicka. I'm going to be using a lot of magic too, so I think we'll just take the extra magicka.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so we're starting out with 75 magic. That's a lot of fatigue. Our strength and willpower. Willpower's a little low, but our intelligence is pretty good, so that's fine. Starting out with 50 strength, willpower, and speed is actually really good. That's really high. Spear is pretty low. Heavy armor is decent, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of leveling to get this stuff up, but that's fine. As long as these are good, then that's fine. So restoration, destruction, alteration are good. Yeah, I think that's the build we're gonna go for here. We'll mess around with some enchanting here and there. Is not too worried about conjuration or mysticism could be important later. Let me see. What if instead of short blade we took mysticism? I think that might be a better idea there. Mysticism's a pretty good one just because that's like general spells. So I think I'll take mysticism instead, just so it's a little higher. I know Soul Trap is a mysticism thing, so that's very important for enchanting. And then enchanting will start low, but I have methods of kind of grinding that out. And then worst case scenario, we can just spend a buttload of gold for it. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is that build there.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So I could do for release by Emperor Uriel Septim, decree to the, is that 7th? The 7th, yeah. Decree to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Signed, Secutius Urgala, Agent of Satan, Neen, Imperial Census and Excise. Take that. Okay, so we have our inventory now. We have all of our skills up here, and we can kind of make this stuff bigger as we see fit. I think I'm going to do something like that. Maybe more like that. Then we'll get more menus here in a minute. We could take the limeware platter, but I'm not going to because I'm a good cookie.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
However, some of the stuff in here, might want to take some of this. So we are going to need some gold just to kind of get stuff going, because we basically start with nothing. That was crab meat. Oh, that's Kagooty hide. I don't need that. I need crab meat. You know what? We'll just let's take all this stuff and we're just going to sell it. We're not going to take the limeware platter, though, because you're not supposed to be able to take that. And even though the bug still works, I'm not going to. Yeah, you know how ingredients work. Game, thank you. Yeah, we're taking everything in here. Just take everything. Okay. There should also be a lockpick in here for that chest. Yep, I know how that works. I don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp call by Mark. Well, you ain't getting it, so... Crab meat. Liquor. Lockpick. That. All of this stuff. We're already heavy. Heavy with loot. Alright, so we need to equip this lockpick. Give me this. There we go. 31 gold. Huge. Okay. Now we have a map. That little tiny thing at the bottom right. That'll help us out, but we have a bigger map now. Make that nice and large. And the magic menu. Actually, I'm going to bring this down here. We'll do more. I'll probably do more inventory management sort of stuff later, maybe off camera, because it's kind of annoying, but I want all of this, and I know how magic works. Oh wait, let me actually activate my magic. I want, give me my, how do I activate, how do I favorite stuff now? OpenMW doesn't tell me. I get water walking with alteration? That's nice. Okay. Oh, and shield. Ooh. Okay. Hello. All right. Now we're ready for the best part of this game, reading. We are going to be reading so much. Reading Simulator 2002. This is what this game is, okay? First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I am here to welcome you to Morrowind. So that's about your background. I am Celis Gravius, and Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have some instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay close attention. Duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You were to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would you serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal into your name. So let's ask about some other stuff here. Caius Cosades. Report to Caius Cosades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Balmora. Balmora is north of Sadianine. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad. Pelagiad. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in the southeast of Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone the Scout at Arel's Trade House here in Sadianine. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Siltstrider. Siltstriders carry passengers and cargo between settlements in Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Siltstriders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Siltstriders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Sajanid, Saran, Nisus, Molag Mar, Margon, and North Landing and near Vivek. Then let's ask about Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Now let's ask about the Empire. Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is the Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in that prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. All right, I think that's all the... Oh, there we go. I'm proud to be an Imperial. Through our legions and rule of the law, we've brought peace and civilization to the provinces of Tamriel. So I think that's all of the... Yep, that's all the prompt there from him. So now we have access to our journal, which we press J. We don't have quest markers. We have to read all this. So my orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell district and report to a man named Caius Cosades. To find out where he lives, I should ask him Balmora at the Corner Club South Wall. When I find Caius, I must give him the package of documents. Wait further instructions. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a couple of things here. So it just told me to open my journal again. Hello, Fargoth, my friend. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear it's one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? So I actually did pick it up in a barrel outside right as I was doing the magic stuff. And I did find it. So I'm just going to give it to him. You found it. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, or whoever, however the hell you pronounce that, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Okay. Anyways, I love Fargoth so much, man.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Yeah, most people in this game kind of hate you at the start. But we're gonna talk to this guy here.
How are you?
Go to our trade house. And we're just gonna go ahead and barter stuff. So obviously we have our shopping here. We're just gonna sell basically everything besides the package. Iron dagger, yeah, we'll sell the Flynn. Sell just all this stuff. Need to make sure I don't sell the wrong things. Those. We don't need that. We don't need that. I sold the lockpick. Oh no, I still have it equipped. That's why. Okay. And then, so we got, so we did spear as our major skill. So that's going to be our first priority, is getting a spear, which, let's see. So we have an iron spear here. What's the difference? Why this one? Don't know why. This one has a higher thrust, so I'm going to take that because thrust is the best one anyway. Actually, I'm going to take this halberd. Iron halberd is probably better. Are there any steel weapons? No? Okay. So let's get some armor for us here. We got steel greaves. We'll take those. Steel left gauntlet, steel left pauldron, steel right gauntlet, steel helmet. We'll take one of those. Then... So we're still making a 43 gold profit by this trade here. I think we need just the chest piece, right? Which, unfortunately, doesn't look like they have a steel chest piece. So I guess we'll just do the iron cuirass. And here we go. We are traded. Now we have plenty of stuff to work with here. I just realized I didn't get the
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Okay, buddy. Don't need to worry about you getting all watched, all right? You'll be fine. Maybe the steel greaves are the boots, are they? They might be, actually. Let's see. Do you have any cool... Those are pretty good, but that's a little expensive, so I'm going to hold off on those. No good skills that I need. Worry about those later. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what we'll go with. And, there's a couple other things we have to do before we really start getting in on our journey here. So one thing before we get really into this is I want to demonstrate the combat of this game, which is probably one of my favorite things. Now, a lot of people who are familiar with, like, you know, Skyrim and Oblivion probably won't like Morrowind's combat system as much, simply because of how much of a dice roll it is. So we got our mud crab here. Hello, my friend. And, yep. So you probably noticed that I missed quite a few times. That's because my spear skill is only 35, which I don't know if the math is entirely like 100% this, but essentially, if your spear skill is 35, you only have like a 35% chance to actually hit these things. So, yeah, that's a thing. Hearth heal. How do I open up my... Oh, here we go. So I want the spear to be 1. I want Hearth heal to be... No, I want fire bite to be 2, and I want Hearth heal to be... So now we can quickly swap between... Here we go. Okay. So now we can swap between our stuff. Now, another thing about this game is that health and magicka don't regenerate on their own. You actually have to, like, rest to restore it. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of the time, we're going to be kind of resting out in the middle of nowhere. Unless you have potions. You can also use potions to heal stuff, too. But we're going to come over here because there's a very fun little thing that maybe you've seen before going on over here. Actually see where it happens. It's right over there. Let's see. See when he spawns in. Come on, man. Where you at? I know you're here. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, sir. Tar heel. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I am developing. With it, I will be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for service. If all goes well, I will test the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all of the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner. Vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out of my success. Yeah, we're taking this. It's you. Give me these. We're not going to use these, but we got some good stuff here. And you know what? Keep that on. Pants on. You can take the shoes, though. Have those. I want your extravagant robe, too. Yes. You know what? I want your helmet. Yeah, you're going to stay there forever. Look at this. Hell yeah. You can wear the, like, the robes and stuff over your armor, which is really cool. So you can wear, like, shirts under your armor. You can wear the robes over your armor. Fortunately, you cannot wear the hat with the helmet. But we look like this. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to keep the armor. Before we go start doing, like, actual questing stuff, there's a couple of other little things I want to do. Well, there's really just one more thing I want to do. I want to get the Mentor's Ring. It's a very, very overpowered ring. Rib? Oh, goodness. Oh Oh my goodness. These guys have a chance of waking you up when you rest, and if you ever kill them, you are nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. Is my render distance all the way up? Hello? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Wanted to make sure. It seems like the render distance isn't super high right now. It is what it is. If I need to install a mod to make the render distance farther, I will. Normally, I don't like modding games. For the longest time, I played Morrowind just without mods entirely, including OpenMW. But the reason I downloaded OpenMW is because Morrowind was just not working with OBS whatsoever. All right, bro, come on. You can cast it. There we go. But yeah, Morrowind was just not capturing the game, and OpenMW actually captures it, so... Go. Out of here. So we're going for the Minter's Ring. Luckily, we have magic stuff, so we can kind of deal with it, but here we are. This is where we need to go. There are certain enemies in the game that can only be attacked by enchanted weapons and magic, and they spawn in here. So, I don't want that. This is one of them. Evil Ghost. Can we hit him? Okay. Yeah, that ectoplasm. Scroll of Hellfire. 10 to 100. That's actually kind of insane. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And light someone up with that. Oh, there's a skeleton. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. We can hit him. I believe. I believe. You almost killed me, man. Not enough magicka? Okay, well. Oh, this is trapped. Man, we're going to die. Hold on. Okay. Alright, there it is. Mentor's Ring. Gimme, gimme. And we'll take that and Ashes of Lord Bryn. We'll take that too, why not? And then, ain't nothing in here, man. Fortify health? Yeah, I think I will. I'll rest again just so I can get my magic back up. Okay. Now we're ready to play the game. We're ready to actually play Morrowind now. We are good to go. It's dark. 4 in the morning. Just daytime again. There we go. All right. So I guess we'll instead of taking the Silt Strider, I think we'll just walk to Saint Janine. Not a big fan of taking the Silt Striders until later points of the game where it becomes more convenient. But for now, I want to explore a bit. I mean, really, I've basically explored this whole map. Who knows how many times, but kind of good to play it again where I'm not like straight up just like min-maxing everything, and I'm actually like kind of trying to play the game for real instead of just instantly power leveling everything. Because if I was playing this like I normally play it nowadays, I would have already like just been straight at the Mages Guild, making potions to sell, and then just like power leveling through trainers and just all sorts of stuff like that. We're not doing that this time though. That's not good. Forgot these guys existed. It's a Dark Brotherhood guy. Come on, man. I do want that armor, though. That armor is big money.
There is no escape.
Is this man managing to hit me in the one unarmored place that I have? That is crazy. Also, another thing about the combat in this game, the lower your fatigue Dude, there is no way. You know what? I'll take y'all's armor. I mean, that's big money. But of course I did. Of course I did. Okay. Unarmored. You mean to tell me they are hitting me in like the one unarmored place I have? So I'm getting unarmored skills instead of like armored. That is crazy. My heavy armor skill went up though. Come on, man. This is crazy. If my fatigue was a little higher, that'd be great. Why did you do that? Get out of here. Give me all of that. Can I cast this? Guess not. And we didn't get jumped this time. That's good. Okay. All of that. Oh yeah, that's big money. Here. Ebony dart. That's huge money. And now it's almost nighttime. You know what? We're just going to deal with it. Okay. So now we move a lot slower because we're heavy, but we have big loot. So I think we can probably sell some of this stuff to the guy that we just were trading with. See how much gold we can get off him. Gold, you can never have too much gold in this game. There's a lot of stuff you can do with gold. The training especially. Training is super nice, but kind of want to avoid training unless it's absolutely necessary.
Now, where did I put that?
But it is something you can do. So, let's see. Hello, my friend. How much gold do you have? You only have 800, huh? You'll buy this for less, so that's okay. Oh, and now you're wearing it?
Welcome. Care to talk?
That is...
These Dunmer are useless.
All right, buddy. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting him to just like straight put it on. That's kind of funny. But we have 894 gold now. Guess we'll just go off to Balmora then. And get on with this. But yeah, this is really refreshing to play this more just, you know, actually playing the game. I really feel like a lot of the time, kind of the same thing. I've said this with like Minecraft before too, but it feels like a lot of like Morrowind and Minecraft content's kind of just like if you watch modern Morrowind content, it is completely different. It's just like, you know, just like Morrowind mods and Morrowind like challenges and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with it because I'll still watch them, but it's not like you don't really see people just play the game anymore, which is part of the reason why I want to do it. And just gonna get on with this, I guess. Maybe if we're lucky, there'll be some weaker enemies around here that we can kind of swing our stick at a little bit and hopefully get our spear level up a little bit. It is leveled up already to 36, so the spear skill is going to level up very fast. That's for sure, because that's going to be the main weapon we're using. Definitely going to level up pretty quick. And then magic will kind of just level up as we use it. I refuse to attack the scrib. The scrib is my friend. Never will attack the scrib. I have to remember, it's been a while. I think it's to the right? Ebonheart, back. Balmoral's this way. This way. I see something in the road. Is that just grass? Is that a rat? What is that? I see it. It's just grass. Wow. Clean your roads, guys. Come on, Empire. I guess it's not technically the Empire. It's still under rule by the Dark Elves, but it's basically part of the Empire at this point. War. I'm not going to fight him yet. The guy could actually rough me up a little bit. Man. I also really love the soundtrack of this game. It's just constantly like, it never shuts up. It's constantly playing just like a little ditty in the back of your head. I'm gonna keep my stamina up. I probably shouldn't sprint everywhere just in case an enemy does pop up, but I kind of want to level up my athletic skill. There's Pelagiad. Already got people making noises. Nice little Imperial settlement here. Man, hush. What are you for?
Go ahead.
All right, bro. Stop at the local tavern. Halfway tavern.
What is this about?
Okay. Well, I'm not worried about Pelagiad. I can buy beds, huh? Or both at the same time. Hehe, your choice. Okay, you know what? This place sucks. I laughed at it. Terrible establishment. Give these dudes a 0 on Yelp right now. Just make our way back just to Balmora. Not actually running into any enemies. That's kind of crazy. Normally they are like... Maybe it's just because I'm a low level, but it feels like enemies are everywhere on here, like just random encounters. Huh? Oh. Really sure. We're still going the right way, right? Yeah. Gotta be careful, because there are no quest markers in this game, and already our thing is filling up here. An attempt was made on my life as I tried to rest. I do not know who wishes me dead, but the attack should probably be reported to a guard. And we'll worry about that at night. We'll worry about that some other time. That opens up that asking a guard about that opens up like a huge other quest line. So we're not gonna do that quite yet. We're not really ready for that yet. Something up there. Hill. See it in the rocks there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little building right there. Here's something. You're Kwama. Where is it? There you are. Survived. Evil. Come on. Got it. There we go. Give me that. All right. Keep going to Pelagiad. Not Pelagiad, we just passed that. Balmora. Let's see. I think it's to the right. I think that goes anywhere. Hello, ma'am. What do you want?
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Okay. Begging your pardon. Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name, Nellos Onmar, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me? Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? Yeah, I guess I'll try to find him. You'll try? Thank you so. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. Girl, I was just there. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. You know, I don't really feel like going to Pelagiad right now. Okay. People just be making noises in this game, man. Yeah, we'll worry about that some other time, too. I'm not too concerned about her love right now. Leave. Yeah, Balmora is going to be this Right? No, that's something else over there. A little tunnel. A little cave of some sort. Just keep moving. Now, there are, as you level up through the game and progress, there are a lot of, like, spells and stuff you can get that'll make this a lot easier. That's actually one of the main reasons why I took Alteration, is because you can get, like, levitation spells and, this spell that lets you jump higher, and jumping actually makes you move a lot faster. You just jump everywhere, and it makes you move faster. But it's really annoying listening to that butting all the time, so try to avoid it. Let's see, Balmora is definitely this way. That I do remember. Going through some volcano stuff here. There's a rat. Rat! Come here, vile beast. Alright, buddy. We'll hit it eventually. We'll hit it eventually. I don't care that my fatigue is too low. The Morrowind, like, the Morrow Boomer's gonna come in my chat and be like, bro, why you're attacking with no fatigue? That's why you can't hit. I don't care. I do not care. I play this game how I want. I'm honestly doing the healing stuff just to raise my restoration, even if it's just slowly. Having Hearth Heal at the start is huge, though. This way. And this way again. There's a fort right here. Okay, apparently I can't rest here. I guess I'm too close to a settlement. I hate that mechanic that you can't rest inside. Like, it is illegal to sleep on the streets in Morrowind. You will be a criminal if you do that. Morrowind is well known for its anti-homeless architecture. I mean, look at that. How are they going to sleep on that ledge with all those things sticking up out of it? But we are coming close to Balmora, so that is most nice. And my athletic skill increased, so now we can run slightly faster. And it's raining. That's crazy. The rain in Open MW sounds much nicer than the stuff in normal Morrowind. A lot louder in normal Morrowind, so... keep going. I think we'll talk to Caius, and then we'll kind of just... maybe we'll see what he wants us to do, and we'll kind of keep just doing stuff. I don't want to focus exclusively on the main quest. I kind of want to hop around, do all sorts of stuff. Ah, love the Silt Striders. Just look at him, man. Beautiful, beautiful beast. But this is Balmora. Welcome to the second most goated city in the game. We'll get there to the most goated, don't worry. But this is Balmora, and we got to go to the Southwall Corner Club and figure out where Caius is. I mean, I know where he is, but we're gonna do what they tell us to do, man. I know where to go a lot of the time because I played this game so much, but I just realized I haven't been to the Southwall Corner Club in forever. Sell some armor. Hello, my friend. Do you want some... oh, yeah, you got so much gold. You want some stuff? Here you go. You can get all of this right here. Lighten my load a little bit. I can sell her glove if I wanted to. That's fine. Buy those? Yes, you do. You're gonna buy those too. Yep, get out of here, buddy. Oh, look at you. Now you're wearing the armor too. They love the Dark Brotherhood armor, man. They love that stuff. Your Southwall Corner. Bookseller. Don't need to worry about that. I think this is it, isn't it? Nope, just the 8 plates. So where is the Southwall Corner Club?
Say your needs.
I need nothing. My good man. Where is this corner club? Who is this? Guard tower. I don't need to go in there. Manor. I don't need to go into no manor. Keep accidentally pressing the right mouse button. Look at this guy. Hello, Halalu guard. How are you doing? Alright, shut up. I don't know where the corner club is, actually. If I can't find the corner club, I might just, I literally might just go to Caius's house. Because I do know where, like I said, I know where I need to go, but I'm trying to do what they tell me to.
Go ahead.
Move. 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 What is this? Oh, here we go. Where's Caius? Old Sugartooth? I'm not sure where he's living now. Ask Bacula Closius, the owner. He'll know. He's the owner. He might be around here somewhere. Okay.
Don't press your luck.
What is this about?
Okay, I don't know what these guys are talking about, but
what's this about?
Good day. I'm Bacula Closius, publishing of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place to buy. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. I need Caius. No, I wasn't asking about that. Where's Caius? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill, the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace. Then turn right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down from the end of the street. All right, buddy. Yeah, just gotta figure this out. So basically you come up here, and then his house is right over there. The one way wedged in the back here. Now you're about to see the most attractive peak masculinity of your life when we come in here, all right? Just want everyone to know that. Peak masculinity through this door. Ooh. Yes, sir. Look at this man.
What's this about?
So much taller than I am. Imagine just, like, seeing this, walking in. What? Yes, I'm Caius, but what do you mean? You were told to report to Caius. What were you talking about? So you say your name is Thero, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades. And that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Thero? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service. Novice Thero, now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I'll give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. What are my orders? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. There's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor, or spell, and a second thing. You need to cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skills and experience, or go out on your own. Look for freelance work, or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Alright, so, yes, we'll just kind of do that. I think maybe that's a good start. That is a good start. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and actually cut the video here. And then I'm going to keep playing. And the next episode will be us kind of doing some stuff here. I'm going to think a little bit about what I want to do exactly. But I'm basically just going to keep it running and then cut it. And then just make 2 videos out of it. So, but yeah, I guess next episode, you know what? We'll do the Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild will be fun. But yeah, this is the first episode of Morrowind, and I'm going to upload probably 2 today. Just keep it consistent, maybe even probably start working on a Minecraft video after I start doing the second one for Morrowind. But yeah, this is Morrowind. Thank you all so much for watching, and a double thank you if you made it this far. Once again, my name is Slappy Burger, and I hope you have a blessed evening.